Greetings traders, Zach here from the Trading Network. I hope you guys are doing well. Today I have another video that is a part of the Member Request Series. Now the TTN Member Request Series is basically a series of videos that is derived from a channel in our private Discord called Video Requests. Members that are a part of the TTN private community are able to pop some video requests, ideas, topics, etc. into the channel. And this topic is going to be from Alex MC, a funded trader in the Trading Network private Discord. You guys can see Alex has this green funded traders check mark next to his name. And anybody that gets funded with a proprietary trading firm will have a special role and some special channel permissions as well in our Discord. One thing before we get started, I want to point out is just a special fact about the Trading Network private community is that over 25% of our entire community are professionally funded traders with proprietary trading firms. So with no further ado, let's get into Alex's question and let's have a bit of a discussion because I think this is a really important one. Great question, first and foremost. And Alex is asking me to talk about the idea of walking away with profit after a couple of great trades that you'd be happy with for the day versus continuing trading that day and trusting your edge as you should on an A+ setup or an A-trade setup, but still technically risking the day's profits. Alex says, too many times I have continued with trusting my edge and let profits go. Once again, excellent question, man. Excellent question. And I'm going to start off really by using our algorithm as an example and kind of the main topic throughout this video, which is going to be having a give back rule. So a give back rule for me is something that saved me from falling into this trap over and over again. Essentially, what a give back rule is you, once you reach a certain amount of profit, you say, okay, I am only willing to give back 20% of the current profit that I've locked in, or 50% of the current profit that I've locked in, right? So that you know that even if you do have another A trade setup or A+ trade setup present itself, that you are still only willing to risk a certain amount of what you have locked in for the day. You are not going to risk all of the profits that you made unless, of course, you know, your give back rule is 100% for whatever reason. But for me, you know, typically around that 50 to 75% area of what I would preserve as far as profit was key for me. And that was kind of the sweet spot. So moving back to the algorithm example, to make this kind of hit home a little bit, consider that our algorithm has certain risk management parameters. When our algorithm hits, for example, I believe it's around $1,400 in profit, what we have called a trailing day stop gets triggered. And that trailing day stop says, okay, once we reach $1,400 of profit or $1,300 of profit, whatever it is, then at that point, we are only willing to give back 25% of what we have locked in. So that, you know, equates to giving back around, you know, like $300 or something like that. I think our trailing day stop is about $975. So just to be clear, when our algorithm hits $1,400, something engages that says, okay, if we take another trade and we give back 25% of what we've made, turn it off. We're done for the day. We're locking in 900 and we're calling it. We're done. We are not taking any more trades. We have hit our give back rule. We have locked in profit. We've taken another trade to give us a chance to increase our profit on the day, and it pulled back and it hit our, you know, our daily stop, if you will. I wouldn't necessarily call it a daily stop because that, to me, is more along the lines of a daily stop loss, you know, like what you would get with a prop firm, for example. So that's why we call it a trailing day stop, essentially, because it trails with our profit. And once we reach a certain amount of profit, even if we're midway into a trade, the algo will go, boop, we just reached $1,400, trailing day stop engaged. Don't give back more than 25%. So that, my friend, Alex, and everybody watching, is the main piece of advice or something I would suggest at least giving a shot at to kind of help you find balance in that scenario. Because you do want to, if there's an A+ setup and, you know, you're sitting at the charts, I agree, there's no reason to really arbitrarily stop, right? So if it's a really good setup and, like we say, if it's smacking you in the face, you might as well take it. But you can have that give back rule, whether it's 80%, 75%, 50%, whatever it is, that can be a game changer. And to take it one step further, just continuing the example with the algorithm, we not only have one trailing day stop, but we have two, right? So if the algo reaches like $1,400 profit, it's set to preserve 75% of that, which is about $975. Then if it takes another good trade and continues to increase the P&L, then once it hits, I believe, about $2,600 or $2,700, then trailing day stop 2 kicks in and it says, okay, now that we've hit this level, now we're only willing to give back 20% of our new highest P&L of $2,600, right? So you're using a trailing stop for P&L to your advantage. Think about that. Think about like all of the times that you guys have gotten stopped out trading a prop firm evaluation or had to reset from a trailing drawdown. This is kind of like the positive trailing stop loss, essentially. And if you can implement that into your mind and really stick to that, that's going to make you more comfortable with continuing to lean into your A+ setups while still preserving the profit that you worked hard for, right? That right there is enough to send most traders on tilt, where you take some good trades, you get up X amount of dollars, and then you take another good setup and you risk too much on that setup, or you risk too large of a percentage of the P&L that you've already locked in. And boom, you go from trading your technicals, trading your check boxes, to then trading your P&L. And we all know you have a really bad time when you trade your P&L. So what I will suggest once more is to set that trailing day stop, set a give back rule. Whatever it is, it's going to be different for your account size. It's going to be different for, your risk tolerance. It's going to be different person to person, but consider implementing that. And if you have not implemented something like that and you guys find yourself taking good trades, making some good profit, but then giving it all back, trailing day stop or a give back rule could be the key. So I'm going to keep this video pretty short. We're a little under 10 minutes. So with that said, all of you guys that are in the private Discord, I want to just remind you and nudge you a little bit to keep posting topics like this. Alex, once again, thank you for posting such a great question. This is something that I know a lot of people on this channel are going to find immense value in. So you guys, once more, keep posting these questions. You guys can even post questions in the comments of this video. You don't necessarily have to be a member of the Discord. It's basically guaranteed that I'll make a video if you post it in the video request channel in our private Discord. But shoot me some video ideas, shoot me some questions, shoot me some things that you guys are continuously struggling with that I could just pop on the camera, turn on the microphone, and chat with you guys about, and hopefully help you continue to progress in your trading journey. One more seed that I basically just want to plant is the idea of ending the day on your highs without taking another trade versus taking another trade and, having that give back rule. So in my opinion, trading on a daily basis is always yin and yang. It's finding that balance between, do I want to just call it a day and end on my highest P&L of the day, which is pretty darn good habit to get comfortable with and get familiar with, versus do I want to take that one more trade and risk, even the 25% of the give back rule, if that is, what you are choosing to preserve. If you're choosing to preserve 75%, then your give back rule is, hey, if I give back 25% of my daily P&L, then I'm done for the day. So, just consider this. And it's going to be, for me, it's day to day. Some days I might be feeling like, okay, I'm willing to risk 25% of the P&L that I have made today to take another A+ setup. Might be a good choice, right? But there are other scenarios where you say, the market activity isn't great, and I've already taken a few nice setups, so maybe I just call it here, end on my highs, and I don't even risk my 25% give back rule. So consider that, and just understand that it doesn't have to be black and white. You don't have to say, if I get to X amount of profit and I see another trade, I always take the other trade and, abide by my give back rule. No, practice ending on your highs sometimes. That is something that I did early in my trading journey, just purely to prove to myself that I could be consistent, right? Early on in my journey, I had a scenario where I told myself, okay, I'm going to trade with small size. I'm going to take 1 or 2 trades a day and just try to end on my highs. And I ended up having a 30 trading day winning streak, basically like $100 days, but 30 of them in a row, 30 winning trading days in a row. Yes, $100 a pop, but I don't care. I didn't care about the dollar amount. It was all about showing myself, A, that I could practice ending on my highs, and B, that I could consistently perform as long as I was focusing on my edge. So I hope that this little tidbit is valuable as well. So with all of that said, as always, I want to thank you guys very much for taking the time to watch this content. If you do enjoy this type of stuff, I would greatly appreciate it if you would like, subscribe, and click that bell notification to be notified every single time we post videos here on the channel. If you guys want to learn more about what we do here at the Trading Network, please check out our website, thetradingnetwork.io, where you can purchase access to our most popular offering, the TTN Pro Trader Bundle, which includes lifetime access to our private Discord community, where we live stream Monday through Friday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. It also includes access to our Fundamentals of Futures Trading course, where we teach multiple strategies for varying market conditions. And last, but certainly not least, it includes access to our proprietary indicator package, which coincides with the Fundamentals of Futures Trading course for high probability strategies with very little guesswork involved. So if you guys have any questions about any of the products contained within the bundle, please feel free to let me know. You can shoot us an email at info@thetradingnetwork.io. In addition to the Pro Trader Bundle, you guys can also take advantage of one-on-one mentorship with me. My most popular programs are a 4-week mentorship program and a 10-week mentorship program. The 4-week program consists of 20 one-on-one hour-long Zoom sessions with me, where we work on and create a specific plan catered to your trading strengths and weaknesses. 10-week Trader Mastery Intensive is very similar, except it is 50 one-hour sessions, one-on-one, where you have direct access to me. And once again, we create a tailored and catered plan to your trading strengths and weaknesses and help you strive in the market and find the consistency that so many people truly struggle with. So with all of that in mind, once again, please feel free to let us know if you have any questions down in the comments below. You can also email us at info@thetradingnetwork.io. Speaking of the algorithm, since I used it as an example in this video, you guys can also now join the waitlist for QuantSuite at quantsuite.ai. Make sure that you are a member of the TTN private Discord, because QuantSuite will be exclusively available to members of the TTN private Discord community. Thank you guys as always. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.